Hey there, it's Timmy Ellsworth from Little Big Recording Studio. I'm behind the drum kit, it's all mic'd up, so I'm going to play some drums and you can hear what it sounds like. That's just a little bit of going around the kit a little bit so you can hear what the different elements sound like together. So maybe we'll go back into the studio and I'll show you what's going on to create this beautiful drum sound. Hello, it's Tim, and we're back in my control room looking at the tracks that I just recorded out there on the drums. What I typically do when I record drum tracks, one of the first things I do is I'll put a gate on the different elements, the kick, the snare, the toms. Basically, all that gate is doing is it's cutting out any sound below a certain threshold. So I only get the sound I want, which is like the sound of the tom. I don't get the other sounds that Mike might have picked up, like the cymbals and all the other sounds of the kit. I'll usually do a little bit of EQing and compressing on each individual track. In this case, I'm using the Slate Digital plugins. They're all set a little differently depending on which drum I'm working on, but essentially there's a compressor in there as well as two EQs. Also, what I'm doing is I'm adding reverb to the entire kit. In this case, I'm using the Verb Suite Classics. Again, another Slate plugin. This one's called Drum Depth. They have a number of presets. I also have a limiter, a multi-band limiter, and this is on the entire mix. It just, I think, glues it together a little bit. There really isn't much there, but I do think that it tightens up the drum sound somewhat. The only other thing I can talk about is how the drums are panned. And in this case, the way I like to pan drums is I have the overheads panned hard left and hard right to get a nice stereo sound. Snare is up the middle. I usually put the rack tom sort of a little bit right of center, and then the floor tom far left of center. So that is pretty much it for the drums, and I'll just play a little bit of the drums here in the end so you can again hear what they sound like. Of course, there can be lots of different drum sounds you can get, and just depending on how you set things up and how you record. So lots of options depending on what you're looking for in drums, and lots of fun recording drums, that's for sure. Thanks for watching.